General safety with bloodstock. The majority of accidents at stud farms are associated with horses themselves, usually from handling. Horses are unpredictable, and work involving them can never be totally without risks. The horse is not naturally aggressive to people and will normally run away when frightened. However, it will fight to establish a social hierarchy, protect its young, secure food, and defend itself if it feels threatened and cannot escape. In order to handle horses safely, the instincts and senses of the horse must be considered. Accidents can easily be caused by a handler or a visitor to the premises upsetting or frightening the horse. When working with horses, it is important to understand their senses and how they work. The horse has the same 5 senses as human beings. The horse is a non-predator and is taught to have relatively poor sight. A horse which appears to be looking in the distance may actually be using other more developed senses. Unlike humans, the horse is able to see images to the left and right at the same time due to the eyes being at the side of their head. A horse should always be approached from the side and not from behind, as this could startle it. Smell is a very important sense to the horse and is used to detect good from bad. If a horse is confused, it will sniff the air. It should be noted that some perfumes have a musk base, which could excite a horse, particularly a stallion. Therefore, perfumes should not be worn, and scented soaps, body sprays should be avoided when working with stallions. The horse has large ears and acute hearing. Often it can hear something well before it sees the object, or before humans hear the same noise. By turning its ears towards the sound, a horse is able to acutely determine the direction from which it is coming. The sensory nerve throughout the body are more pronounced in areas devoid of hair or with little skeletal frame, such as ears and muzzle. Pressure is often exerted on these areas by handlers when attempting to restrain difficult horses. Taste. This is the least used of the senses and is insignificant as an indicator of horse behavior. The frightened horse. It is important that everyone involved in handling horses can recognize the warning signs for their own well-being. Horses known to be temperamental should only be handled by experienced staff. Here are some signs to look out for that an animal could be frightened in a field. A horse will throw its head up and prick its ears. It could possibly tense its muscles from the muzzle to the tail, open its nostrils to smell and fill its lungs with oxygen, ready for flight. In the field, the horse will only attack when it is concerned. Horses which bolt when frightened often knock down people or run into things because the horse is looking behind at whatever frightened it. This is known as blind fright. Any sudden movement, a sudden noise, or unusual event can frighten horses at any time.